Okay, good afternoon everybody. Martin S5 1989 with you once again, and now I'm going to do a comparison of two different VHS versions of So Dear to My Heart. I know I didn't announce that I'd be doing a comparison video at the end of the last one, but I am going to do this anyway. So let's get started. On the left is the 1992 VHS release. Of course, it's not the original one though, because there probably was another release of this film prior to that. And on the right is the Masterpiece Collection tape from 94, I think. I can't remember when, but either way, let's get started, shall we? First up, this is the 1992 VHS of So Dear to My Heart, and it says, one of Walt Disney's most cherished films starring Burl Ives. Wait, one of the few... Yep, it's a great film, and Burl, as we know, he sings a great Oscar-nominated song in this film called Lavender Blue Dilly Dilly, which I don't know the words to that, so I can't sing it for you, but either ways, here's the spine and the back, and it says, one of Walt Disney's loveliest films is staged by Leonard Matlin of the Disney Films. Yep. And I know for previews on there is a preview for the Black Diamond Classics VHS release of Beauty and the Beast in there, because I can remember back when Aubrey still had his old Obstro 6 channel before he closed it, and he did have this tape for a time, but back on his old Obstro 6, he did upload previews for this tape. But anyways, they're no longer there. I'm not too sure if Super Fun for Everyone has this tape or not. If he does, then he probably might have re-uploaded the previews to this tape if he has. But if Eric hasn't uploaded this tape, doesn't have this tape, he should go out and get it. And then once he does, he could upload the previews to this onto this channel, and I'd be pleased. But either way, let's open this tape up now. See, here's the tape with the ink label, and the print date is November 29th, 1992, printed exactly 9 years before Beatle George Harrison passed away.
Oh, quite a good tape, eh? Hey, Hare Krishna to that.
Just me doing my George impression here, but either way, this VHS is So Dear to My Heart's not that bad, so I recommend you go out and get it, and this one is a little bit hard to find. And now to the Masterpiece Collection VHS. This is the Masterpiece Collection tape, and another thing in common, both this tape and this tape, I got them both during 2 separate visits to Used Book Superstore in Salem, so that's so you know. But either way, here's the spine and the back, and it has the same critic review that's on the other tape, and I don't know what previews are on this tape, because I haven't put this tape in. I haven't put the other tape in either, but anyways, let me open this tape up. See, this tape too also has an ink label. It's fully round, and the print date is January 12th, 1996. So this has to be so this tape is pretty much from 1996, I believe. I'm not too sure, but overall, So Dear to My Heart, this VHS of So Dear to My Heart is a great film indeed. The great tape to own. You should probably I recommend you go out and get it, because this Masterpiece tape is a little bit easier to find than the other tape, but I'm glad to have both VHS versions of it, so at least it satisfies. Anyways, there you go. That's going to wrap it up for my comparison of two different VHS versions of So Dear to My Heart. Hope you all enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next video. My next video will also be a comparison in which I'll compare 2 different DVD versions of Alice in Wonderland. But until then, see you in the next video. Bye.